So Owner's Beast has got some unique features about it. The first you'll notice is the center pin spring for holding the bait in place. Then it's your tapered weight. And then lastly, if you look at the entire bait, is the drop gape. That's a unique design feature from Owner. So when you're rigging deeper bellied baits and also fatter head baits, like your paddle tail swim baits, hollow body swim baits, and any larger fluke style baits, it enables you to hook it straight and get maximum gape. So when the fish bites down, it actually moves the bait within its mouth and you get positive hook sets. Beast has been designed to predominantly fish it on two baits, namely your fluke style baits and paddle tail swim baits, and it offers different rigging applications for both. On a fluke style bait, when it's rigged with that belly weight, it gets a nice horizontal fall and shimmies on a slack line, and then on a swim bait it has a nice keel that it provides, so it stops the bait from rolling over and gets it to track true. So when rigging the Beast, I like to tie a Palomar knot. What's critical about this is to keep the center pin spring facing downward, similar to when you're tying a crankbait on. Loop it, and this is the tricky part. Keep it straight over the spring, get your knot. Just cinch that knot down and trim off the tag end. Rigging with the Beast is simple. The center pin spring, insert it in the nose of the bait and then just turn it on. I like to put it flush to the belly, to the nose. And then just skin hook it like you would any other bait. Remember, when you're rigging this bait, is not to re-rig it numerous times, otherwise you'll end up drilling out a hollow core in the nose of the bait, making it unusable. But what you need to pay attention to is to rig it straight, and because of that angle, it still allows for straight rigging, but the point is slightly exposed. So on skin hooking, it doesn't take much bite force to expose the hook and get a positive hook set. This belly weight is a great feature when fishing hollow body swim baits and paddle tail style, and it acts as a keel, so that when the bait's actually being retrieved, it doesn't have a complete roll on top of itself. It will just keep the bait nice in the zone with that tail doing all the hard work. Also, you can really fish your baits much slower. This is a 8 ounce on the 4.0, and on the 6.0 goes up to a quarter, and all the way up to the 12.0, which goes up to a ½ ounce. So you can really vary it depending on the size of your bait, and you can really keep the bait in the strike zone on a slow retrieve. What we found when fishing any style of swim bait on these is that you really need to slow it down and fish the bait with almost a slack bow in your line, and then really keep that bait just ticking over, so you can fish the bait a bit deeper, and you can also keep it in the strike zone longer before it rises. So rigging on soft plastic jerk baits is identical. Screw the bait down, skin hook it, I like to fish a jerkbait, a soft plastic jerkbait with a weighted hook like this, especially when you're fishing vertical cover, standing timber, reeds, or fishing a lot deeper, where you still want that distinctive shimmy on the fall, but you don't want to overpower the bait and get it to fall vertically like that as a Texas rig would. The Beast is a heavy gauge wire made from Owner's XXX extra strong gauge, and got an incredibly sharp point. One thing that you have to pay attention when fishing this is you don't want to actually set the hook. So even with moving baits or fishing fluke style baits, you just need to reel into the fish, and most of the times that hook will pop out, and you're either going to get them in the side of the mouth or right at the roof of the mouth. So when you're fishing it, you want just that slight bit of slack in the line, so you can keep it in the strike zone, prevent that bait from rising prematurely.